Hello? This is Rachel from HR.
HR,
Hello.
I'm doing my usual hard work
Here at the office and see that your business degree has expired.
My
Degree expired?
That's what it says here.
I've gone ahead and enrolled you in business school. You're sending me back to school. And because you're a student now, I've adjusted your salary accordingly and lowered it.
Thank you, Peter. Have a good day.
Okay, thanks. How am I gonna eat? No more Ben & Jerry's. The US government says low-income earners are people whose household income is less than twice the federal poverty level, which varies depending on where you live. For a single person in 2022, the poverty line is $13,590 per year. That means a single person making up to about $27,000 per year is considered low income. For a 5-person household, the poverty line is $32,470, which makes low income up to about $65,000. Why would someone have a low income? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first might be that you're a student, or you're between jobs, or maybe you've always had a low income due to circumstances. Hi, I'm Peter, and I worked for Electronic Arts and Activision. There's an old joke. How do you make $1 million? Start with $1 million. And start with $3 million if it's architecture, which is where I started out before going to business school. Great words of Kanye, the Jews share their tools on how to make a dime. All that is true. And I'm here, a Sephardic Jew, to help you do a little bit better with your money. So today we're going to see how many healthy meals we can make for $20. It's all about value at Walmart. Let's go. Well, there's a lemon, garlic, a lime, onion, a beet, carrots, spinach, broccoli. Limes are cheaper, so I'm going to go with the lime. Carrots actually taste sweet when you cook them and are very nutritious and help with your vision, according to Bugs Bunny. $2.98 for the tofu, half the price of chicken. Organic, too. They say that people from Latin cultures live longer mostly because they eat lentils, which are almost absent from the diets of Americans and Europeans. 8 pounds of pinto beans, $3.66, less than 50 cents a pound. This is an incredible protein and fiber value. Navy beans, red beans, garbanzos, black-eyed peas, lentils. The robot just walked by. A dozen really big eggs, $2.72. This is a much cheaper cut of chicken, the drumstick, than the other parts. And you get a little bit less per pound because there's bones and other things, skin that you might not get with a skinless, boneless breast. But I think it's a great value and has a lot of flavor. Very easy to cook. You just put them in foil and bake them or boil them, and they're terrific for your circulation, your blood. Where the hell's the garlic? So I'm home from the trip to Walmart. Very pleased with the purchases. The total was just $16.88.
A big reason for that is I chose an inexpensive cut of chicken. This is drumsticks. They were just $2.73, almost a pound and a half a drumstick. The tofu was $2.98, the most expensive thing on the list. These dry beans were just $1.34 for a pound. A pound of brown rice was just 78 cents. I thought it was more in the store, but apparently on sale. The spinach was $1.98. A pound of carrots, 98 cents. The garlic, almost forgot the garlic and the lime, $1.68 for these 3 heads, and the lime was just 54 cents. The broccoli crown was $1.19, and the onion, 0.61 pounds, 74 cents, and the beets were $1.94.
So that's everything. So since we're under our $20 limit, I'm gonna add a couple potatoes that I happen to have in the house. So even with these additional potatoes, we'll still be under $20, well under in my opinion. So I'm gonna cook everything up and we'll see how many meals we get out of it. This isn't Julia Child, but it's tasty, nutritious, clean, healthy food that you can make yourself. Even you, if you don't cook, can do this. The rice and the lentils are cooked. We had a pound of each, about 2.5 cups. We chopped up all the vegetables, garlic, the onions, the carrots, the broccoli, the potatoes, and the beets. Kind of great when you can just snap your fingers and food appears. I have to thank my minions for that. It's large production. The chicken we've seasoned with olive oil and salt and pepper and the juice of 1 lime. I'm gonna start with the tofu stir fry. We'll begin by sauteing the garlic and the onions, and then I'm gonna put in the broccoli and the carrots. The tofu is already cooked, so we just chop it up into cubes and put it in last. At the end, we're gonna put a little bit of soy sauce on top. For the chicken, we're gonna saute the onions and the garlic, and then we're gonna put the chicken in the pan and brown it, and then we're gonna add carrots and the potatoes. And then a little bit of water to steam it and let it all cook through. For the beets, I would normally just cook them in water, boil them, but since we have a very full stovetop here, we may bake them instead. So what we're gonna end up with is a tofu stir fry and a chicken dish and some spinach salad with beets. And we'll be able to have multiple meals made out of that. I'm looking forward to cooking this and eating it with you. So till then. With less than $20, we've made 10 meals, 5 chicken meals and 5 tofu meals. We've put 5 salads together, and we still have a lot of food left over. A half a bag of spinach, a lot of lentils, 2 servings of brown rice. Here are our beets, very healthy, filled with nutrients and delicious and sweet. I'm gonna put some on my salad. I really like them. You can also add beets to any of the meals, and again, that'll make them, more nutritious and delicious. By adding more colors, you add more vitamins and more nutrients. Certainly, I could have chosen different things and perhaps made even more meals. But I think the key takeaways here are that eating healthy does not have to be expensive, and it will keep you satiated for a long time. So now, this is more food than we can eat ourselves right now. So we're gonna donate some of it to those in need. So the thing about this, it's kind of hard, is that I had never really spoken to homeless people before.
Were you able to give out all the meals?
It was easy to give the food away. They were grateful. I could have given out food all day long.
Did people want the chicken or the tofu?
Everybody likes chicken. People probably would have liked beef or pork too.
Nobody wanted tofu?
No, tofu, people took it and they were happy to get it, but they wanted the chicken.
How far did you go to find people?
I only had to go a few feet. So we did all this for $16.88. I wonder what you could get at a fast food restaurant for a similar amount. We could get a crispy chicken sandwich for $4. So we could get, for $20, 5 of those sandwiches before tax. Really 4, including tax. If you want to save money at McDonald's, you could just order something like the cheeseburger, which is just $1.89. You could get 10 of those. But overall, I think you're getting much more value, certainly much more nutrition, by eating at home. Let's look at Wendy's. So at Wendy's, you could get a nuggets combo for $7. So 2 of those would be $14 plus tax. You get the Baconator for about $11. So you could get 1 Baconator and 1 10-piece nuggets combo. That would pretty much cover your $20. Most of these sandwiches at Wendy's for meals are about $10. 2 meals at Wendy's or 10 at home. It's your choice. Let's look at Burger King. It's a bit of navigating to get to the menu. Look, they offer burgers for breakfast. A Whopper is $6, and with a meal, it's probably another $2 or so. The smallest item, the hamburger, is $1.40. So you could get 10 or 12 little hamburgers if you wanted. But again, I think it's not comparable to the salad, the potatoes, the lentils, the rice, the chicken, the tofu, all the things we made. But it's a fair option. And lastly, Taco Bell. So let's look at the burritos. $1.89. Taco Bell really is in the running for the home cooking value derby here. You can get a little bean burrito, 1 for $1.89. So you could get 10 little bean burritos for less than $20. If you want to step up to the beefy 5-layer burrito at $3.39, you're down to about 6 of those. If you're feeling really flush and want the burrito supreme at $3.99, you're looking at 5 before tax, 4 probably with tax. Taco Bell doesn't really measure up. 10 really healthy, pretty filling and satiating home-cooked meals for less than $20 at Walmart, or 4 burrito supremes at Taco Bell. Fast food doesn't really measure up in terms of value. Certainly it'll save you time. If you have the hour and you have a kitchen, you'll save a lot of money and you'll be healthier and feel better over time and look better if you could cook at home, especially if you choose lentils and rice and vegetables and a little bit of drumsticks. Drumsticks, they added a lot of flavor. They're not very expensive. I enjoyed mine very much. One of the nice things about the drumstick is you get to pick it up and eat it. Which is something people don't do enough of. It's fun to do that. Like a corn, I'm in favor of foods that you get to handle. And that's it for the drumstick.